It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next.
Power on.
Michael Kopech is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
What is the longest active winning streak in MLB history?
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Here's information from Wikipedia. Here's the team with the longest streak of wins in a row last season.
Okay, never mind.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fastball swung on.
Ring him up, ring him up.
And has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Just a perfect ball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies.
Hell yeah. Shit. Summertime.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Verdugo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And now pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think
wait,
the best in the business.
you're the one who wasn't buying that check swing last game. I remember you.
Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
You were that third base umpire last game that said he did not go, which is fine because I know he didn't. But don't think I haven't forgot about you yet, sir.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jeff Hoffman will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
A quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks.
You still took the L. See,
Coming to the plate
Colorado,
now,
y'all gotta stop
Rockies into this
underachieving.
one,
You have a
sixth in the
great
National
team.
League in home runs.
Stop
New
underachieving.
age baseball this guy is right here. A shortstop with power. At one time, the shortstop position was all about the glove and range, but no longer. And this guy's living proof. Power hitter from the middle part of the diamond.
Swing
Oh,
and a miss as he was way in front of that one. These Rockies guys, they come into this one in need of some kind of
all
spark
right.
to
First
turn it
pitch
around as they
curveball
find
that
themselves in the
is
midst of
actually a ball,
five-game
but
slide.
swung. Okay.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Yeah. 371 at home, 6 home runs, and even dozen RBIs, I believe. Is that what that said?
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
I should have just not swung at that. Okay.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches.
514, 26 home runs, 58 RBIs, and 1.078 slugging percentage. Meaning, he's fucking good. If he ain't leading the league in batting average, I don't know what
Swung on and chopped up the middle.
Oh, double play ball, fuck.
On to Murphy, it's a double play, and that ends the inning.
Traded in 1, 2, 3 first innings here in LA.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He drove in the other of their 2 runs.
I mean, the last game we traded off 1 run in the first inning.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Now the
if I remember,
on
which I do, obviously, still fresh in my fucking mind. He took me deep in the second inning of last game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh,
look at that stop.
He is
out. Ow, wow. Rookies, y'all flashing the leather early.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Alright, we can do that. If you want to team up and collab sometimes, I'd be down.
The play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he misses with it 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good eye, good eye. What up? Watch that ball go by.
The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is Tapia, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Toronto, you guys did me a favor. You did not let this rookie hit a home run there. Good. So now it's my turn to have him back. Because now I do. Now I just got to get him a home run. One of my only rookies I haven't had a home run so far.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that is not a pitch I should be swinging at. I know that wasn't close to the strike zone, dude. I don't care who you are. Please shut up, fan. I heard you bitching.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first.
That one was in the strike zone, and that was a ground ball.
Himself, and the inning is over. So no runs,
not help
no hits,
out.
no errors,
I should
no
not help
left.
him out
We
at all.
played 2
Period.
full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Sam Hilliard. He's the number. Leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-2. Gets him looking.
Ring him up, ring him up.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-2 is swung on.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Jeff Hoffman. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days.
Yes, we do.
As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh my God. I'm helping him out way too much right now.
Another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Grounded to short. Story picks it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
I also might be in an early slump right now. It's kind of happened within the first 2 games of the day that I broadcast.
As we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh my God. I
need
need to stop helping him.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
There you go.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Damn it. Did it again.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He is.
Oh my God, and again.
You just got to tip your hat. If a guy can effectively,
I need to break out of this early fucking slump I'm in right now.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Michael Kopech, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
I'm trying to get in a rhythm. Shit.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Good pitch on that fastball inside corner.
Move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
because I need to break out of this slump. It shouldn't even be scoreless into the 4th inning. I'm in a slump right now.
This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Ring him up, ring him up.
For the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Raimel Tapia hit it hard but lined out in his 1st at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good
Ooh, blue.
Just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. 2nd at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in.
I just need to wake up. I need to wake up. I need to get out of the slump.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Tapia.
There you go.
It's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Alex Verdugo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw.
Not in time.
But it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now the relay home.
Safe.
And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
There you go. Got out of that slump.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a high
pitch
strike
I
that
should
time. It's
swing at.
0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Pops this one up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Damn.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Zach McKinstry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
What? Okay.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. LA's on top 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
Oh,
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screw.
barely missed the outside corner.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department.
In fact, all of baseball, actually.
Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. Bichette in foul ground, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
The third baseman, Bo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, John Nunez.
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Kopech. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. high in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Sam Hilliard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a miss.
Bring him up, bring him up.
The first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
The slider up into the
Ooh,
90s there.
thank
It's 1-2.
God. I got away with a hanger right there.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Jeff Hoffman. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's fouled away.
All right, Nunez, what's the
2
call?
out, nobody on. Line drive to left.
God
And
damn it.
there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you can waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands
So,
and did just that. By
I've
getting a
thrown
knock, now we could have some issues here.
1 perfect game this year so far. That was against the Cleveland Indians in Los Angeles. I had one going here against the Rockies, as you guys can tell. And in order to not jinx myself early on in the game,
Muncy is under.
I did not even want to think about it.
That retires the side.
You know, clearly the scoreboard showed no runs, no hits for the Rockies for 5 2/3 innings pitched.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Lourdes Gurriel.
Once I was going to get to the 7th inning, if it was going to stay,
Ready to deliver. Here's the
that's
first
when
pitch.
I was really going to
He had to be looking for something else to start
put the nail in the
at-bat. It's
fucking
0-1.
coffin and
You
shut
could just see this
down
guy out
these
on the
Rockies
mound right
batters.
here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the
Jeff
way right
Hoffman
there, giving
is
his
still in this
offense no
goddamn
chance.
game because of my
Here's a
early
late
slump.
swing and a miss, strike 2.
And I
After
still
that
haven't broke
slider
out of
away,
it.
He must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Swung
That's
on,
why he's in
and
this
he
game
went
still.
fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw
This is
to
why it's a
first.
2-0
Gurriel
game and
retired,
only
and there's
5
one
hits
away.
allowed and 2
Ready
runs
once again,
allowed so
Alex
far.
Verdugo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Can't stress it
First
enough.
pitch on
I
its
need to
way.
get out of the slump.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
And
And he will run this
damn.
one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Now I'm a little salt.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Because I wanted to throw a perfect game against the Rockies. And gave up 1 hit
Ready with
against
the
the
first
fucking
pitch. Here
pitcher.
it
The
comes.
fucking pitcher of all people.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Makes me extra
Breaks
salty.
it in. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Extra salt because I wanted a no-hitter. And gave up a hit to Jeff Hoffman.
7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching
God
on
damn it.
defense today.
Hey, Ramel Tapia, do me a favor. At least someone in this lineup get another hit so I don't have to look at a one-hitter. I'll be a little less salty.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
There you go.
Into center field.
Now I don't have to look at a one-hitter no more.
So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, part of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 look out.
Tapia on at first, nobody out. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. from the stretch. Fastball well outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck
Bring him up,
out.
bring him up.
Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Actually, I think it's better off if I let Julio Rice pitch the 8th inning.
Daniel Murphy. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Because we are stacked on lefties right now, and I don't want to put them in right away. I want to see if I can get out of the inning with my starter.
Right side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself
Bring him up, bring him up.
Strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one.
Damn it.
To second for 1. Back to Murphy.
Last thing I needed.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result.
Actually, that curveball was in the strike zone. That was on the lower part of the strike zone. I want to say front door curveball on the inside part of the plate towards the lefty. That's why.
Out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Not in time. He's safe at second.
And he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Wow, we're gonna walk a shot. Okay.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately.
I mean, I kind of don't blame you guys. He's been hot.
Kind
of pisses me off, though. Let's see, you're running towards that lefty.
Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
If you go for that lefty, I'm putting Will Smith in the game right now.
Performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Brian Shaw.
All right, so you're sticking with the righty. Good.
Here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Dom Nunez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Damn it! Oh, so fucking close to a grand slam.
Leave them loaded. They're up 2-0.
Ah, tough break. Sit down. Ozuna, warm up.
Julio Urias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now, per Major League rules, and the new rule is this lefty has to stay in this inning to face at least 3 batters or get the final 2 outs in the inning.
Sent on the ground,
which, since he's starting this inning, he has to pitch all 3 batters.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And
either 3 batters or 3 outs, whichever one comes first.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have.
I mean, that's the Rockies for you. They always underachieve.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
You guys can probably tell by now, I'm not a big fan of the Rockies.
In now, Garrett
I mean, the Rockies are
swinging in his last
a NL West rival.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Big Dodgers fan over here, actually.
On his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
I was born in Los Angeles. I lived in Los Angeles for 3 years of my life. Moved down to the shitty state, the Mile High City.
Third time he's fanned in the game.
By age 4, and I've been living here ever since.
They're still down. It's 2-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground is short.
Damn it!
The second for 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
That's honestly how my day's been going so far today.
Backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy.
Lead off hit.
That's one you can definitely launch.
Double
right
play.
If you're not under control.
At the plate, Mookie Betts.
Betts, I need a spark right here.
Time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Oh, it works.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend.
Will it pay off, though?
He stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Of course you're watching. Of course you're gonna walk Bellinger.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the
Yes,
next
I got
guy.
Muncy.
The intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Okay, you're putting a lefty on me.
Is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
On my upcoming lefty, smart move.
Next for the Dodgers.
Oh, Zach McKinstry.
He was a
Okay.
double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least.
I want to see if you can do it.
Make up for it right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's not going to help.
Inside, 0-1.
My bad,
You
McKinstry.
have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just
No.
no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Inside corner.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Yeah, I'm overmatched by a 94-mile-per-hour sinker. The lefty-on-lefty match, of course, is going to be a little bit hard.
Grounded to third.
Putting a rookie in the firestorm is not really the best decision I've ever made.
As the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
All right, Ozuna, do what you do best. Shut down the door.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's exactly what they
I
need.
am
Down by
not
2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself
having this
in
happen
scoring
again.
position. With the tying run coming to plate, the temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
He's set and the pitch. Trevor Story is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ring him up, ring him up.
Again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a look at his strike.
Good call, Blue.
Corner, it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Tapia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Big out number 2.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second.
You know how many times he fucked me over by saying that? Once.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 2-0 finish today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Kopech earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jeff Hoffman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Roberto Ozuna hammers down to save his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final out score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Michael Kopech got the W, his 11th this season, as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 2-0. He currently has the most wins in the National League. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, and the Rockies are third in the division. The Oakland Athletics had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 4-3. In the standings, the A's sit in second place in the American League West, and the Giants are in fourth place in the NL West. The Arizona Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Padres 5-2. As of right now, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West, while the Padres are at the bottom of the division. Kike Hernandez was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as Atlanta downed the Phillies 13-6. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. As of today, the Braves are in second place in the NL East, and the Phillies are at the bottom of the division. The Mariners brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-1. Heading into the day, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East, and the Mariners are in last place in the AL West.
Oh,
The
Seattle.
Washington Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 2-1. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East division, while the Mets are fourth in the division. The Reds earned the 4-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Reds are in second place in the NL Central, and the Cubs are atop the division. Paul Goldschmidt was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 9-1. In the standings, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Cardinals are fourth in the division. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-1. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, and the Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division. The Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. As of right now, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, while the Rays are atop the division. The Texas Rangers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 12-2. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, and the Rangers are in second place in the AL West. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they blew out Baltimore 10-3. As of today, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Astros sit in fourth place in the American League West. The White Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. Shane Bieber was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading Cleveland past the Royals 4-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. In the standings, the Royals are in fourth place in the AL Central, and the Indians are atop the division. The Minnesota Twins hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-3. Entering the day's action, the Twins are in second place in the AL Central, while the Angels are leading the AL West. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.